Hey, how's it going? So today I wanted to show you how different users are going to have different access levels to our core PII files. We're going to look at privileged root users that can see the files but can only see them in encrypted form. We can look at them through the app user perspective, which actually have access to the clear text or the unencrypted file. And then we're going to use a user that does not have access to the file and see what happens then. So we're going to go into our host here and just take a look at this policy that is for authorized app users, which has the effect of applying the key and unencrypting the data. Then we're going to have the set of root and admin users, which is going to have the effect of permit them access, but still audit their entry and not apply the key. And finally, we're going to have all the other users external to these two sets, which are going to have the effects of getting denied. So let's run some commands in our terminal and log in with our different users. So with the root user, let's go in here and go into our guard directory, the one that we were looking at before, which is actually protected by a Guardium Data Encryption guard point. So we're going to go in here and let's take a look at what's inside our directory. And let's take a look inside more, our customers.csv file and see what happens. Well, we got some data out of it, but it's all encrypted. Why? Because the key is not being applied. But as root or admin user, we do have access to see what the file is at a surface level. Again, this highlights the customized permissioning that is available on Guardium Data Encryption. Now let's actually log in with an app user that's actually authorized to access this information from our Guardium Data Encryption platform. So let's go in here, SSH. Now we're logged in. And so let's cd into our file. So we can take a look at everything that's inside here, and let's actually take a look at what's inside customers.csv. And here we go. So we're able to unlock it because we are in the user group of the application users. Now let's try this one more time with a user that is outside of the user groups that we have defined. So let's SSH into Dan's account. And let's try to get into this So we tried to get into the same folder, which has a guard point on it, and our permission was simply denied. We're not able to get in there. And if we go back here and look at our dashboard, we look at our client records, our access was rejected. And we tried to open our directory with this Dan user, but since Dan was not in our list of defined users that can access these files, then he was not able to read what was inside the directory, which has a guard point on it. So depending on how you structure the set of users that can access your files, and depending on how you set your guard point policies, whether you're encrypting a particular file, a directory folder, or the entire disk volume, you will get different results.